Hi, everyone. I am Lisa Smith, your 2026 president of the Pike Wayne Association of Realtors, and I am so thrilled to be talking with Tracey to Hawkins today. I met Tracey at Triple Play last year when I took one of her seminars, and I was blown away with the information. Her knowledge and her expertise were just phenomenal, and I knew I wanted to bring her knowledge to our membership, and there's no better time to do it now. So, with that being said, Tracey, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Lisa. And by the way, I'm back at Triple Play again this year. I'm doing three different classes,
You
so I'm
are.
back.
And I'll be probably at all three of them. If they're all different, I'll be at all three. So
They're different.
for anyone that doesn't know Tracey, and many may not, Tracey, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you became the safety lady.
Okay, I'm a former real estate agent. I have a twin sister. She and I got our real estate licenses about 40 years ago. And I decided after a while that this is not really the work I want to do. I want to do something different. So I got into the safety business. I was selling pepper spray and alarms. Then I opened up a store. I did that for a while. And then my sister, I'm here in Kansas City, she said, Tracey, no one's talking to agents about safety. And it's like a light bulb went off. So I started talking here in Kansas City. The next thing I knew, I was doing it across the country. And since then, I've done it for agents in Canada. And so I went national. And the National Association of Realtors chose me to host the country's only real estate safety podcast. And we won an award doing it. And for years, I've been writing for Realtor Magazine, for Inman, and even RIS Media. So people in some way or form probably have crossed me if they've seen any safety content out there.
Perfect. Okay, so you've been working with realtors for a long time, as you had just mentioned, and there are things that you're seeing today that you haven't seen 5 years ago. So what is so different between today and 5 years ago?
AI. I can't say that any more clearly.
Mhm.
Back in November of 2022, ChatGPT came on the scene and the real estate industry kind of sort of lost their minds. I was one of the first to write about that for Realtor Magazine, so you can search my name and see those two articles. Real estate agents need to understand whether you use the tools or not, cyber criminals are using them and they are coming for all of us. That means the real estate agent, that means the buyers, the sellers, all parts of the transaction. So that's what's new. And I see that everyone is having AI classes on their agenda. Every schedule, every conference, everyone has how to use AI to generate leads, write descriptions, reduce bottlenecks, and increase your workflow. I love that because I use it too. But what I don't see is how to use it safely. And that's what we're going to talk about, data protection and how the cyber criminals are using it. And I do show and tell.
Oh, perfect. So then, I guess you just mentioned AI has changed things so quickly. What are some of the newer threats to realtors that they may not even realize is happening to them?
In the old days, I would say be careful when you meet a new person, verify them, get their information before you show up to show them properties. In the age of real estate now, with the commission settlement, things change. So now agents have to meet buyers first. And I love that. They have to meet them and get a signed agreement. And I love it because now that means that you have to meet them in person. So that's one safety item that I can check off of my list. But the other thing, what's different is you can get contacted by someone who says, I'm a buyer, I'm a seller, and then you want to do your deal and you want to check them out. So you're going online, you're looking at their social media, you're looking at their pictures, you're doing your research. But my question is, how do you know if they're real? And in this day and age, you don't know that. So that is what's different. And that's why, Lisa, show and tell is so important. I'm going to show them what a deep fake looks like. You think you're looking at a real person, and then guess what? It's not. So that's what's different. And there are agents out there who say, I don't use AI, I don't need to hear this. Cyber criminals are using it. So you are a target, whether you know it or not. So that's why it's important for agents to attend this.
Perfect. So without giving your whole webinar away, can you give us some examples of what, besides what you just talked about now, what they could expect from this training? Like, and they'll be thinking like, wow, I never thought of that.
First and foremost, they're going to earn a certificate which says I took the time, to sit through a training to learn about the risk and the dangers of AI. That is something that I encourage agents to use on your listing appointment. Hey, seller, you see the news headlines, and here's how I'm going to address it because I've been trained. I've got the knowledge. Hey, buyers, here's how cyber criminals are targeting you. So I am talking to them about the value of earning the certificate. It's a certificate of completion. But right now, agents don't understand that they need to be talking to the buyers about that email that grammatically correct email that's showing up in their email box with wire change instructions. It's not the gobbledygook of yesterday. These look professionally written. Agents must have that conversation. And then also the fake websites, and then even impersonating, the voice impersonation. Every real estate office that I talk to, every association, everyone knows the broker gift card scam. So now I get to tell agents, here's how your broker, the cyber criminal posing as your broker, is coming to you. We'll talk about voice clones. And the thing, Lisa, is I tell real life stories. So I'm going to tell them stories in this industry, how it has happened, with the goal of learning lessons so that it doesn't happen again.
Perfect. And then, so who should be attending this webinar? Is it just the newer inexperienced agents, or is it experienced agents, or is everybody just vulnerable no matter what your experience level is?
Would it be wrong for me to say everyone?
It
And
was
I
not.
mean everyone. So the new agents don't know what they don't know yet, right? And then I get to talk to tons of agents across the country, and the veteran agents think, oh, I've been here a while, I can figure this out. So they are not even open to learning what they need to know. And the brokers, managers, and owners have the ultimate responsibility, because if your agents are using the tools in the wrong way, using listing descriptions, copying and pasting without regard to fair housing, and making sure that all the information is accurate, if a buyer or a seller gets scammed, they're going to point the finger at the agent and the broker, and they're not going to point it at the AI tool, not ChatGPT, not Gemini. So I want brokers, managers, owners, and team leaders in the room too, so that you can learn how to reduce your risk and learn who on your team is using AI, how they're using it, and you need to make sure they're using it the right way. And that's a failure, Lisa, that we must fix.
Right. And you're 100% right. It's all about risk management, not only on the agent level to help protect their clients, but also on the broker level to help protect their team members and their business. So
And even the agent level, I don't know if you remember the story I told, and I'll tell it. The crypto scam, 60 real estate agents have been scammed out of $15 million. And I can tell you that is underreported. So I'm going to talk to agents about how to protect their own pocketbooks themselves as well. So every single person, association executives, down to board of directors members, as well as the real estate professionals, everybody needs to hear me.
okay. And if there's one thing or one reason, strongest reason why our membership should attend this webinar, what would it be?
That you don't stop commissions. So learn how to not stop a commission, because if your client wires money responding to that phishing email that no one told them about, that's a deal that's not going to close. So
Right.
if your brokerage, if someone on your brokerage team, one of your agents gets hacked, then that broker is writing a check for the liability. So I am saying, and this sounds horrible, but I had an education director one time say, Tracey, your message, your information is important. She said, but agents will only show up for training if you're teaching them how to make money. So I keep that in the back of my mind. So every time I talk, I'm talking about not only making money, but how to keep your money. So if we have to incentivize with money, so it goes.
So it goes, and that's true. And we actually had somebody within our membership that they sold a piece of property and
Mm.
somebody bought it, and the seller was not real. And by the time they figured out he wasn't a real person because they never met them, there goes almost like $200,000 out the door. So, and then you'll help with, I mean, it's amazing. Like I said, when I took your webinar at Triple Play, I was so impressed by your level of expertise, your knowledge, your enthusiasm, and your passion for what you do. So, thank you, Tracey, for your time today, and for the membership watching. Please, I hope everyone took time just to watch this quick video. That this webinar is this coming Tuesday, August 25th at 10 a.m. You do need to pre-register. The link will be in the email. Click it, block it out, and then you don't want to miss this to help protect you, your brokerage, and your clients. Tracey, thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you again on Tuesday and a Triple Play.
And everybody be safe.
All right, thanks. Thanks. Okay, I'm going to stop recording.
Okay.